Girls like nerds. Girls like nerds.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Girls Like Nerds. I don't know how many weeks are supposed to go by before you can stop saying Happy New Year, but I'm going to say Happy New Year because this is the first solo episode of 2026, and I'm really excited to be here. How are you? I missed you all so much. I am a terrible person when it comes to consistency, and one of my resolutions this year is to give you an episode every single week for the year. So fingers crossed that I can keep up with that promise to myself and to you. And yeah, I'm excited to be here. I like to do for the solo episodes, they're pretty quick, but I like to just update you on what I have going on, what I have coming up, what I've been doing, and just like have a quick little tea time catch up session. It is actually, I don't know when this episode's going to come out, so I'm hoping it's still going to be January, but I was out of town for New Year's for a little while, which was a lot of fun, and I just got back, and I'm kind of getting in like the groove of things. I don't know if you've noticed that, like, when you're out of town, you're a different version of yourself, and then when you come back into town, you're like, oh, now I have to like get back to my workouts, like get back to just adult things that I was in such a good groove for a while there, and I really got out of it, and now I'm like trying to reconfigure out everything. Like, I haven't streamed on Twitch in such a long time, and I had to like make sure everything was updated, and all these, like, my friends are telling me all these games that I need to start playing and start streaming. Let me know if there's anything new that you think I should actually experiment with, because I've just been like such a Fortnite girly, and I love it, but I also want to try new games as well. So I'd love to hear from you if you have any ideas of what else I should be trying and playing. I have like my really cool stream set up now, so everything looks really dope. I'm really happy with it, and I just kind of want to be on there a lot more. So that's going to be more when I say consistency, right? So I'm going to try to do my best at the top of every week to give you like an update for what my stream schedule is going to be this week. I do my first stream tomorrow. I'm so excited. I haven't been on there in so long, so it's such a good time. And I always love when you join me on there too, because it's a way for us to kind of connect and do nerdy fun things together too when I'm live on there. So make sure that you always comment and say hi. I love hearing from you and talking to you. Yeah, so that's going to be my goal this year, is to do more of all the things that I've been doing, but stay consistent with it as much as possible. And that includes the podcast Girls Like Nerds. I have so many episodes of this podcast out already. I was kind of going through them the other day and trying to organize and figure out what I want to do, how I want to do it. We've done some episodes where we go see a movie and then we sit in the car and talk about it. Those actually do really well. I personally prefer like the studio ones, but I like having a balance and a mix of them all. So I don't know if we're going to end up doing like episodes in 2 parts and while we're in the studio, or if we do like 3 episodes here and then an episode in the car for the movies. This year is a year for movies. I'm going to have an episode with my unofficial co-host Drew Daly coming up soon, and we're going to talk about all the fun movies coming out this year, because I feel like this is like the year for the best films, and that's been in a really long time, so I'm really excited about it. I feel like that also sparks like a lot of fun cosplay ideas for me as well. I'm going to WonderCon this year with my good friend Tiffany Keller. She was at New York Comic Con with me a few months ago, and we had a blast. It was such a good time. So we decided we're going to try and do at least one convention together. I'm going to have her on an episode soon, so hopefully we can have kind of her talk about her experience with that a little bit more, because we had such a good time. So I want at least one convention a year with a friend. I feel like that was also part of like a resolution for me, because it's such a good time alone, and with Drew and I have a blast, and we've kind of figured everything out really, really well. But now that we go multiple days in a row, I'm like, damn, it'd actually be really fun to collab with a girlfriend and do like more of a mashup when it comes to the cosplays. I think we're gonna do. I did Catwoman when I was in New York Comic Con, and it was awesome. And it was almost like a Eartha Kitt kind of Catwoman vibes, and I really want to wear that again, but like jazz up the jumpsuit a little bit, because I got this jumpsuit from this company that I work with, and it's awesome. But I also want to get something that's just like a little shinier and a little schmexier. And then I don't know what I want to do for the second day. I think Saturdays at conventions are always like the really big days, and I love doing something really wild and crazy. I haven't been body painted in a long time. So I don't know. We were kind of going over movies that are coming out this year and seeing if there's something that I could be um, really excited about dressing up as. I kind of thought about Avatar just because I did that a few years ago and it was such a hit. And I'm like, damn, I want to get body painted. Like, do I do Avatar? That could be a vibe. So I don't know. If you have any ideas, holler at your girl. I really want to get it figured out as soon as possible and be way ahead of schedule. I found sometimes that, like, as I've been doing better at getting all of my looks together for conventions, that some things are going to be out of your control. And I feel like I've gotten a little bit better with being okay with that because I'll give myself months to get something done. But if I'm outsourcing pieces to other people and it's not done in time, like then I start freaking out and yada yada. There's always something that goes wrong. You can never be too prepared. I always find that weirdly on the day, something always goes wrong too. And I've had so many times, like even Drew can attest this, I've had so many times when we would be on the way to the convention or at the hotel next to the convention getting dressed and getting ready and I'm like something doesn't fit or something falls off or something breaks and I just freak out so much that I'm just like, well, fuck this. I'm like, we don't even need to go. So I've gotten a lot better with that and just being okay with giving myself plenty of time. Like WonderCon isn't until the end of March and technically it's January right now. So you would think there's so much time, but I want everything finished as soon as possible. And then my birthday's in February and then I'm going to Disney World for that. So that's going to be so much fun. I don't want anything to be stressed about before like my next trip, essentially. So if you have any body paint ideas, please let me know. Or just any ideas in general for Saturday, because I really want it to be something wow and something amazing. And I haven't fully made a decision yet. So I'm curious about that. Yeah, and then this is the first year that we managed to actually get tickets to Comic-Con, like online. I've tried for years, and then I ended up spending a fortune buying it from somebody else. So I actually got tickets this year. I woke up super early. I was really prepared, and Drew and I were on our separate computers working, trying to get the tickets, and we got passes, and I'm very excited about it. No clue what we're doing yet. I think, again, as I talk about trying to get things done early and have so much time, by the time WonderCon gets here, I think I'd like to, by the time WonderCon is over, I really want to make sure I have my, everything for Comic-Con super, super set. The hotel, what we're staying, I think we're seeing a movie before, so we can actually, I think it was Spider-Man or something. I don't remember what movie was coming out, that weekend. So we're going to see a movie and then do the podcast in the car and then edit it. So there's a lot of planning to do. And I just want to make sure it's all done seamlessly and effortlessly as we can possibly make it. I think this is the first year in a few years that I'm also going to Monsterpalooza. I really like this one because I love scary movies. I'm a huge horror movie person. I watch them in the morning when I wake up. It's like my morning coffee. I feel like it gets me excited. It's like a way to just get me going for the day. I'm also less scared watching movies in the daytime than I am watching them at night. 'Cause then I'll have nightmares if I watch them at night. So if you watch them in the day, pro tip, watch them first thing in the morning. You don't need coffee. You just need a scary movie. But I'm excited to go to Monsterpalooza this year. I think we're going to do, Drew and I were talking about it. This is a wild one, but we're going to do Pinhead. I've been wanting to do it for years. I'm going to try and find a photo of this girl, the girl that body paints me, normally Alondra. She's been on the podcast before, and she's phenomenal. And she's a super horror movie kind of person as well. She usually works those conventions, and she body painted a model that was it was so sick. It was the sickest thing I've ever seen. And I think it's just been on this weird bucket list of mine that I've wanted to do. And this is the year we're going to do it. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And it's going to be awesome. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, that's just kind of the catch up for the first, I guess, half of the year. I haven't thought too much about the second half yet. A lot of conventions coming up. Very excited to enjoy and hang out with my friends and experience that with more people as well. More podcast episodes, more streaming, all the fun, nerdy little things. So, yeah, like I said, the solo episodes are really quick and easy. They're just to kind of catch you up on what I've got going on and just to say hi once a month, just the two of us. And yeah, so I will see you very, very soon with a guest. I don't know who's going to be next, but I'm excited to just give you more episodes this year and to spend more time together. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.